Welcome, guys. Be sure to click like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to get notified when I'm live. And most importantly, don't forget about that free 2D game kit below. Totally free. It's totally free. Like, you can just download this thing and use it however you want. I don't care. Commercial, personal, whatever. It's yours. Let's get started. I can't wait. So we have our pimple here, right? Welcome, welcome, guys. Come on in, come on in. We've got our pimple here. So if I hit play, we have these cool platforms here, and I want to be able to bounce on these pimples and bounce onto the platform. Bounce on these platforms, okay? So he's fine. I think we should add a little bit of steam and a little bit of animation, a little bit of sound. But one of the big problems is there's no shape right here. I want it to be right on that little pus ball, okay? And we don't have anything right there currently. So let's go to Blender, double click. And let's see if we can add a inset here. Inset. Nope, looks like we can't. Let's try this. Why? You mother effer. Hold on. Let's do this and see if we can inset it. Oh, we can. Okay. So we're going to just and then inset again. And then inset one more time. So we have a nice little bounce pimple here. I like it a lot. Looks great. Save it. See what happens in Unity. Good. Okay, it's elevated. We don't need to do anything different with the UV. Woo, that thing's pretty. So let's see if everybody can come on in here. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome, Ignited CMS. Glad you could join us. Always really wonderful to have you every day. Okay, first thing I want to do is let's just animate it. We're going to animate it in Unity, so it's going to do something like this. Okay, so let's animate it. I'm going to turn off the effects here. And let's see here. Are you good? Okay, so it is a prefab. Jebby, are you okay, buddy? Jeb, are you okay? What's wrong? All right, let's create a new animation. And what we're gonna do is go to our animation folder. This is gonna be in the other. Well, it's not really other. I'm gonna make it, it's whatever, other's fine. Okay, pimple, and this is just gonna be pimple breathe, all right? And let's make sure that good, okay, it's all set, it's all set. Now here's the problem. This is really important. If I wanted to scale this up to about here, but have the animation still play, let's say I wanted a big one. Well, the animation doing this would knock it back down to this size by default, right? And we don't want that, okay? So what we're gonna do is actually create a parent game object. There we go. And this is gonna be called pimple. All right, so let's drag that in to the prefabs here. So we have the pimple bounce, and then we have the pimple. Let me think here. No, we're fine. Well, not really. I don't like this. I'm going to unpack this. No, it's fine. It's fine. So this is just the model itself. We're going to remove the animator. So copy the component, remove the animator, and then paste it up here. That way we can control what's inside. All right. So I'm going to click record here, and this is just going to be the breathing. So it's going to start out like around here, and every second it's going to move down, and then it'll go back up. Okay. Now, it's really important to double check that the animation is not interfering with your character controller. The system that AJ put together, follow AJ below, should be able to handle this. So let's take a look. Let's run on over to the nipple pipple. And is it breathing? It is. Hey, buddy. Looks great. So if I run up on top of it, and also, by the way, I want it to be able to be something that I can run on. I don't want it to stop. So let's double check something here. Oh, that's not good. I think it's because it's not fully embedded in the ground. Well, to be honest, what we could do is we could actually go to Blender here and go to modeling mode and grab the edges here so that it's a little bit more smooth to run on, okay? I am a big fan of not forcing the player to jump on things when I don't need to. So let's save that out, take a look. Yay, okay. Let's go to the pimple. Now it feels really good to walk on. Awesome. Okay, and now let's create a bounce effect. You guys ready? Let's see here. Pimple breathe. We're gonna rename this or create a new clip. Wrong folder. Animation. Other. And it's gonna be pimple bounce. Now here's the thing, guys. When you're animating something like, well, I guess animating anything in a video game, especially if it's not a realistic game. In this case, it's not. It's more of a classic game, old school game. You want it to occur pretty quick. So like this, right? But you want to make sure you're animating this. So boom, really high up, and then, okay? So it's immediate. We're not transitioning from here to here, okay? So let's hit record. Hold on one sec. Let me get my mic fixed. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2. Okay, we're not peaking. So we're gonna pop it up pretty big, honestly, and then it's gonna go down. Look, down to here, and then up, and then back down. Okay. Boing, 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 boing. You really can't get enough of it. So let's. That's great, honestly. Probably could speed this up a little bit. And it's fast and then slows, okay? So it's do, okay? Look at that. I really, really want to make the player, when he's in midair, I want him to be able to do a front flip, just like in Dusk. I have no idea how to do it, though. I thought about it last night. I was in bed. I was thinking, how do you make a character do a front flip like that in Dusk? As you pull the mouse down, suddenly it keeps going. So it knows when you're pointed down and kind of inverts. I don't know. I can't figure it out. So I'm going to need to talk to AJ about it. See, that's the thing is like once a game like Dusk comes out and you create a game that's inspired by it, they've set the standard and it's kind of like, well, in these kind of games, you can do front flips. That's the rule now. And I think it would kind of suck if you couldn't. So I'm going to need to talk to AJ. Again, follow AJ below. He's doing a lot of the code. All right, so we've got the bouncing, and then we've also got the pimple breath. Now, this is what's cool, guys. Remember we have the animator functions? This is the script that we can use for the animator. Animator functions allow us to play sounds, and they also allow us to play particle emissions, okay? So if we go to, let's say, let's think here. We could probably use the rocket. I don't really think there's going to be a particle emission, guys. Well, we could probably get away with it. Yeah, okay, so we have this big explosion here. Let's copy that. Copy that. And go back to the pimple here and paste it in. And we're going to repurpose this. This is going to be like a pus effect. Okay. So it's not zeroed out for some reason. I don't know why. What the F? Hold on. Oh, this needs to be zeroed out. And this is zeroed out now. Good. Okay. So the nipple is, or it's not a nipple. Why would I say like, what am I trying to say? Why would I say something like that? It's a pimple. So that's fine. It looks great. So we're going to take this big explosion effect here, and I'm actually going to unparent it for now, or unpack it. And this is going to be the pimple burst. Okay. Now let's see something here. Let's see. Okay, so if we go to the particle system and we go to the emissions here, we can actually set the bursts to 0. So it's not going to do anything. That's the theory, at least. So let's hit stop and hit what? Wrong. So it doesn't need a light effect. That might be kind of cool, actually. What we could do, this is what I want, is we need a sub-emitter. Yeah, that's what we need. So this one here is going to be set to 0. We actually don't even need any emission there. We don't need any here either. These are all the children, guys. So if you remove all of these, nothing's going to happen to any of them. So I'm going to remove all of these. And the fire as well, we're going to remove that. Debris, I don't even know what this is. Whoa. Well. Very, very, very nice. So I don't really like the debris. So let's delete that. And now what you're going to do is go into the pimple burst particle emitter. Go to sub-emitters, and we're going to create multiple sub-emitters, okay? On birth, the emit probability is going to be all 1. So we're going to do that one. Stop it, Thomas. What's going on here? There we go. This one as well. This one as well. Whoops, that's that one. Shockwave. And fire. So these are all going to, well, they should, in theory, emit if I emit this one, right? So if I do 25 here and then hit play, we're going to see them all. That's the theory. But it's not working, you know? So let's see here. Ah, yes. So I think that these here, they need to all have, there we go. They need to all have one of these. But you don't want it to play on awake. Does that make sense? So they're all set to 30, which is ridiculous. So we could do something like 10. But we don't want it to be play on awake. Okay, so turn that off. That way now, hopefully, yep, there we go. Okay, so this parent is controlling all of those. Okay. Why are we doing this? So that we can control it with the animator functions. All right. Thank you, Tugmac. I'm not even going to say what you said because it's unbelievably inappropriate. By the way, guys, if you but thank you for the Big Mac money. That's not enough for a Big Mac. If you were a really good person, you would actually send me $2 more so I could get a Big Mac. I'm just kidding. By the way, if you haven't realized something, you can add time codes below in the comments and everything you like from this live stream. I'll see if my editor can put it in a big compilation. Okay. All right. Tuck Mac, yay! I could probably get 2 Big Macs with that. I'm just messing with you, but thank you. Fine, you son of a Kevin. Oh man, what am I doing? Oh yes, so we're gonna set this to 0, and then what can we do, guys? What can we do? We can go to the pimple burst particle system here, and then go to the pimple bounce and add an event, emit particles, and we're going to emit 10, okay? And then we have pimple breathe here. Let's go to our animator tree here, and this is pretty simplistic here. So you just make a transition, make another transition, and then you're going to create a parameter. It's going to be a boolean or a trigger, and then it's going to be bounce. It's going to be lowercase because I like to treat these as variables, and then you're going to go to the conditions, go to if bounce is true, and that's just going to go back automatically with exit time being set. Transition duration is going to be 0.25. That's fine. This one is not going to have an exit time. It's going to have a transition duration of 0, right? Now, here's the thing. You want it to be able to go into itself if we're bouncing on it multiple times, right? So you want there to be a condition if bounce, exit time is set to 0, transition duration is 0, and there's no exit time there, so we're good there. This isn't going to loop, but this is. All right, we're all set. Let's test it out. We're going to keep our animator window over here, zoom out, so that we can test it out. Let's hit play. Turn off maximize on play. Let's see here. Whoa, why are you up so high, buddy? All right, let's try it. There it goes. So that's bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Great. I think the bounce needs to last a little bit longer, to be completely honest, because I couldn't really see it. So we'll do a pretty high one here. That way and then also scoot that over a little bit, and that gives us a little bit more time. Boing, boing. Okay, great. All right, you guys ready to come up with a sound effect? So there's a couple things that I want to add to this. A smacking sound, kind of like a basketball bounce sound, a squishy sound, and maybe like a fart sound. You know, if you've been watching my live streams by now, you know that this is just the way it goes. Okay, these are the sounds I like to use, and that's just the way it's gonna be. So let's open up freesound.org. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's open up Freesound. All right, and I do have actually a subscription to Storyblocks Audio. I'm just not sure if they let you use it in a commercial project. So I'm just going to use freesound.org if it loads. Yeah, there we go. All right. Ow, my shoulder. By the way, guys, if you haven't downloaded that free 2D game kit below, it's totally free. You can use it however you like. I made a game for PewDiePie in 14 days with this game kit. It's totally free. And by the way, I did want to let you guys know, if you get this game kit, I'm also going to inform you when 2D Art Pro, which is my new course, it's coming out August 20th, when it's on a massive discount. We're only going to be doing this mega huge early bird discount for 5 days. It's 50% off. This is a multi-hour course teaching you how to do 2D artwork. And the coolest thing about this program is it's really for laymen. It's for dummies, and that includes me. A lot of you don't know this, but I'm not like a really good sketcher. I'm not really good at painting or art. I wasn't trained traditionally in art. I figured out how to use basic shapes like squares, triangles, and circles, and gradients, and create beautiful worlds. If you look at my artwork, you realize, if you look at Neversong or Pinstripe, you'll realize that it's very simplistic. And if you want to learn how to do that with your games, this 2D Art Pro course is coming out on August 20th. If you click below to get that free 2D game kit, I will let you know. I'll give you a notification. You'll be the first to know of that 50% off discount. And it's only a 5-day sale, and there will be limited seats. So just wanted to let you know. Okay. First things first, basketball bounce. You guys ready? So, Brandon I.E. Koski, 35 what is Czar? Is that, I was thinking Zarabia, but Zarabia is not a state, right? There's no Zarabia in the United States. All right, thank you so much though. That means a lot. Thank you, Brandon Lee from Zarabia, USA. All right, here's a basketball bounce sound. Man, free sound's really slow today. Wow. close. That's close. All right, let's download that one. Wow, free sound. Do I even want to deal with this? Okay, let's log in really quick. And then I'm going to open up Audacity. We're probably just going to use our mouths for this. Okay? Oh my word, freesound.org. I bet you this website's going to go down. That would suck. Oh no. It's dying. I went to a forbidden page. It's forbidden. Okay, we're going to have to use our mouths, guys. You ready? Let's open up Audacity and create some bouncing sound effects. Ready? Because I am. Let's go. You guys know I love doing this. All right, we've got all the sounds set up. Okay, the first sound is... Ooh, that was good. I like it. Ooh, that was good. Ooh, that was good. We're going to keep that in there. Ooh, that was good. And then a little bit of another smack. But it needs to be far away. Okay. Okay. It's like a little spanking sound effect, you know? Zoom in. Don't worry, guys. It's going to sound great. I like it. What is that? And then one more sound that we need. Ooh, that was good. So, oh my goodness. Ooh, that was good. It needs to be far away. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Add one more sound here. It needs a basketball sound. Hold on. I'm looking for a basketball in my office, but there's no basketball in my office. What am I looking for? I got a dog. Oh my goodness, we had some law in town. Here comes the law.
I'ma put you in a timeout, boy.
All right, let's see if we can find a... Let's see if we can get freesound.org to even load. What's going on? Freesound.org. Load that up. I'm just going to let that load, and we're going to come up with one more sound here. That's great, actually. I kind of want to take that. What are you texting me? Ooh. That's great. Mix and render all of these sounds, and you can bring the volume down. Actually, look at this. There we go. And we're gonna add reverb to make it really work. One more, and we're gonna do a lower sound effect so we get some sort of stereo spread going. At least simulate it. Okay, good. And then add some reverb. We're gonna remove this though, just for now. Add some silence, generate track. Generate silence, and then add some reverb. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. Here we go. Whoa. Add some reverb. That's awesome. That was good. Why did it do that? Hold on. Oh, tracks, mix and render. There we go. And then do it again. Ooh, that was good. That was good. We need a sound effect. So let me think here. Here we go. There it was. Oh, Thomas, you are good at this. When I was born, God gave me the talent of making pimple sounds. Ooh. There it was. There it was. We'll keep that in there. There it was. All right, we will. That's pretty cool. Let's export it out. This is going to be our bounce sound. Pimple. Bounce. I was thinking yesterday about how if it was like me 3 years ago and I got to see into the future of where I was in my career and like I saw moments like this, I would be really disappointed. Yeah. Pimple bounce. I'd probably be wondering, why am I still making pimple bounce pads? I thought that was what I did when I was 18. And it's why I struggled to get a girlfriend in high school. It was the pimple bounce sounds. All right, let's throw in that sound here. So we can actually just take this and just all we got to do is play sound, and there it is. Okay, let's make sure it's lower res. There it was. And let's override sample rate. Drop it down to 28, 22. There it was. And let's see how it works. Oh, we got to add a audio source. And this is going to be, this is good. I love the functionality in the audio source component. Yeah, Abdul, I think you're right. There's one sound effect. I'm going to try and replicate it. And it's in movies like, is it The Rescuers Down Under? The Rescuers? The Rescuers Down Under. It's this sound. That sound, it comes out of a car. Like smoke out of the exhaust. And it's clearly a person. Matt, Thomas, at the end of the sound it says, that was good in your voice. Really? I'll cut it out though. All right, let's go to make the spatial blend 3D. I don't really want it to be 3D, to be completely honest. We're going to make it kind of 3D, but plenty of reverb. And that should do it. Right, Donkey? Let's see here. Go to animator functions. Make sure we drag in the audio source here, and let's take a look. Now, obviously, guys, we don't have any functionality currently set up for the script, but all we got to do here is just test it with this bounce here. Let's try it out. There it was. 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 So everything's working great. So we can actually bring it down. Save it. And let's go ahead and start doing the scripts here. I'm learning to just love me. I love being me. I love everything about me. Especially my humility. Let's go to my scripts here. I think this script actually needs to be inside of the Classic FPS pack. This is a pack that is going to be available hopefully in the fall with the help of AJ. AJ and I are going to launch this Classic FPS pack together on the asset store. I'm excited. So I think he's working on that now, but I'm going to add in some of my own custom scripts here. It's not an enemy. It's not the guns. So it's just going to be a random script. So let's create a new folder. We're going to call this other. And I can actually look at objects in there. And we're going to put a new script in here. It's going to be called pimple. Okay. Come on, Unity. Pimple. Now, why? Okay. Let's double click. Let's see here. We need to check for a collision with the player. Now, what we can do is actually probably just use something that already does that. Projectile probably does. Let's take a look. What did I tell you? On collision enter. If player is true, then make the player bounce. Sweet, that's all we got to do. And it's going to be on collision enter. It's not going to be on collision stay or whatever. I don't even know if that exists. So we're just going to paste that right here. There it was. So it's whoops. We're going to take a look and see what's going on here. There it was. Okay, good. So we've got ourselves a problem here. Yes. So we need to just delete that. This is all we need right here. See? Wow. That's about it. What's going on here? There it was. We can remove. Yeah, there it was. And then also we can remove. There it was. Save it. If collision.transform compare tag player equals true, debug.log bounce player. We haven't even made a script to bounce the player. I don't even know how to do it. We're gonna have to figure it out together. All right. So, and then also, what was it called? Yeah, we need an animator. There it was. Yep, up here. Serialized field. There it was. And now that we have animator functions, we can go animator functions. Not animator functions, sorry. Animator. Is that the right name? There it was. Yeah. Okay. Animator dot set trigger. What was the name of the trigger again? There it was. All right, and we're gonna set that. We're good to go. I think that's everything. Was there anything else? Oh, there it was. We need to go into Unity. What was I doing? There it was. I need to drag animator here. Okay. So let's test it out. Let's hit play here. And we're going to keep an eye out in the console here. Whoa. We're going to keep an eye out in the console to make sure the debug occurs. And also the animation plays. Oh! We need to add the pimple script to the bouncer. And there it was. Drag the animator here. Good, okay. And hit play. And let's test it out. What? Oh, there's no collider. So we actually need to put this here. Like that. The animator is still, there it was. The animator's still there. And let's hit play here. So let's keep an eye out for the... Why? Why? We're going to have to figure this out together, guys. Unity Hub wants access to visual... What do you think? I've been using Visual Studio for the last 10 years. What in the world? On collision, enter. Oh, it needs to have a rigid body on it. Isn't that right, guys? Rigid body. And is kinematic is true. Is gravity, use gravity is off. Let's hit play. All right, let's go. Why? What? If collision compare tag player is true, do that. On what's going on? Does anybody have any ideas? Is trigger? What? What? No, it's not. What are you talking about? It doesn't need to be a trigger. It doesn't need to be a trigger. Why are you saying that? What? No, I'm not going to turn on is trigger. That's not the problem. No, it doesn't need to be a trigger. Why does it need to be a trigger? Y'all are crazy. Collider? What? No. What are you talking about? That's not right either. No, it's not the tag. The tag worked fine. It works fine for the other stuff. The controller is already tagged. You sit there in your backseat all day. Let's hit play. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I do really want help. What in the world? So there it is. It's not is trigger either. Huh. Does anybody know what the problem is here? Because I can't figure it out at all. I don't know if that works. Because I was using this projectile here as the reference. Yeah, I'm using the same exact script that was working for the projectile. Huh. Call.gameObject. Let's double check that it's even working. Okay, let's just debug.log. That's all we need to do. Debug.log cull.transform. Well, you could just honestly you could do call.gameObject.name. Let's try that. If that's not working, then it's something's wrong with the collision, right? So let's take a look. Could it be that the player itself doesn't actually touch it? I mean, that's a weird one, but we could look and see. We have this capsule collider. No, it's touching. Okay, let's take a look. It's not. It's not even occurring. Wow. Why? Isn't that crazy, guys? Look. It's touching it, but it's not... does it need to be a trigger? There's no way it needs to be a trigger. Why would it need to be a trigger? It's so frustrating because I've done this a million times. Rigid body kinematic. It is kinematic. See? Is that the problem? Wait. So the rocket touched it. Hold on one sec. No, that's not what's happening. Nope. Something's wrong. I just want to test. We're going to figure this out together, my friends. No, wrong. Well, maybe actually. Maybe, yeah. Let's check. It could be something in the physics. Let's take a look. No, there's nothing here. So that's not it. Pimple script is not attached. Sure it is. Yeah, it's right there. Look, it's right there. Does it need to be a box collider? That would be funny. Let's take a look. Turn off kinematic. Maybe. Might need to do that. What is this? Double click. Okay, no, that's animator functions. Is that what it is? It's kinematic? Turn that off? Okay, let's take a look. Where'd he go? Whoa, he's gone. Where'd he go? Wait, what? He's gone. Oh, he fell through the ground, that's why. Use gravity is turned off, though, so I don't understand. Let's bring it up here. Let's see what happens. Yay, you were right. Kinematic was the problem. So apparently, guys, we just learned, and this is after me making games for the last 15 years. Half of my life I've been making games, and I still couldn't figure this out. And seriously, when I say I'm a moron, I'm dead serious. I don't understand most concepts in anything. Most anything in this world. So, congratulations to 0 point. Way to go. It's annoying, to say the least, but let's restore this. Good. Okay, we've got a mesh collider. So the test worked. So let's go to the pimple here, and we can do the animator as well. Hopefully this will work for us. Okay. We don't need to do a debug.log. We know it works. So let's go to Unity here and hit play. There it was. There it was. Whoa, why are you moving? Where are you going? We've got ourselves a flying nipple, guys. No, don't fly away. Stay. Oh, no, it's gone. So that's what UFOs are. This whole time I've been wondering. Now we know. Oh, no. He's gone.
The nipple's gone.
It's a pimple. It's not a nipple. So, what are you supposed to do? What do you do? I guess you make it static? Let's hit play. I don't know. There it was. There it was. There it was. Okay, so that fixes it. But I can fall through. There it was. Why can I fall through? I'm so confused. So having it static screws it up. But also, I don't want to fall through it. But that's because of the animation. Okay, okay. So, yeah, I think I get it. You'd set the mask to like, maybe the drag? I don't know. Somebody tell me. Oh, constraints. We could do it that way. You could do, you know, we don't want it to move its position at all. We also don't want it to rotate. We could do that. There it was. 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 Okay. There it was. There it was. So I can't really. Let's hear that one more time. There it was. 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 So everything's working great. We need to get the player to bounce. All right. So go to the pimple here, and we need to write a function that will launch the player. Okay. So the way that we do this is we need to actually just, if there's a jump function, maybe we could put a multiplier inside of it. That would be kind of cool. Okay. So I'm going to close out all this crap here. We don't need the SFX manager. Don't save. Let's go to, I think I want to go to the projectile. Well, no. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's go to the projectile here. The reason why is because I want to be able to access the player. Let's see here. Okay, let's go to the character controller really quick. No, I don't want to add force. It really should be a function that we've already got. So let's go to the player himself, which is right here. Okay, we've got the controller here. Player physics, no. Player controller, yes. So we're using a variable jump speed, right? Not speed, jump speed. Right here. Apply vertical force. See what I told you? Y'all need to listen to me. So apply vertical force, and then it's got a multiplier. Thank you, AJ. Round of applause to AJ. Follow him below for beautiful scripts. Have I showed you guys my keyboard? Isn't that cool? Reminds me of the good old days. Playing Warcraft, playing StarCraft, playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, playing Sims. Does anybody remember those days? Back when the world was better. Trapper keepers, lunch boxes, crowns, or crayons, depending on what part of the world you're from. Velcro, flipping cards, the smell of pizza and milk from the cafeteria. Everything's different now. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're applying a vertical force here. Let's see here. All right. So apply vertical force is a big old, it's a big script. Let's see where it is. There it is. Hey, it's public too. So we should be able to do it with the pimple. So we're going to go to controller. Let's see here. Hold on. How do I do this? Let's go to the enemy script really quick. Easy Mac, Zoog movies. Does anybody remember Zoog movies? Pogs. Cheese dogs. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Oh, gosh. Times have changed. There it is. Okay. There it is. Here it is. There it was. Game manager player controller dot apply force, and then we can have a variable called bounce force. Oh man, this is gonna be so much fun. I love this stuff. I love bounce pads. If you ever want to know what's gonna make your game fun, do ragdoll physics and bounce pads. That's all you got to do, and we've got that. Bounce force. That's probably going to be a branch of the Space Force. Bounce force. By the way, guys, if you haven't downloaded that 2D game kit below, it's totally free. Free 2D game kit. Click below. It's my treat to you. Use it however you want, commercial or personal. I don't care. I used this same game kit to make a game for PewDiePie in 14 days, which was the crown jewel of my career. And I just used that game kit. It's totally free. It's yours. Okay, this is going to be a float. And look, we need to import the classic FPS managers in the namespaces. Bounce force. For some reason that's not working. Why? It should be a float. Let's see here. It's a vector 3. How cool is that? So we can actually shoot the player. Oh, guys, watch this. We could do transform. Oh my goodness, this is going to be the coolest thing ever. Please God, work. So transform.up, and then you multiply it times the float, right? Bounce force. Can you do that? You sure can. That's going to be cool. You guys ready? Let's take a look. Gordon, guys, can we give a round of applause to Gordon for coming and joining us? Gordon has been working his a-hole off on my next program, which is called 2D Art Pro. Gordon, how's it going? Do you enjoy editing for me? Is it easy? Is it hard? We want to know. What I do is I record myself illustrating and teaching, and then Gordon has to cut through maybe 80, 90, maybe 99% of me talking to actually get something good out of what I'm saying. So, round of applause to Gordon. All right, let's see here. And I like Gordon because that's my dad's name. I like my dad. All right, let's do 25 for the bounce force. Let's take a look. You guys ready? Gordon says, it's entertaining when you whisper sweet nothings to me. Aww. Like this? Or like this? Round of applause again to Gordon. Sorry, I love my little sound deck thingy. Okay, let's see here. Okay, it works.
There it was. 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 There it was.
I'm sorry, guys. There's no one I like more
There it was.
than me. Whoa.
There it was. There it was. There it was. There it was.
Akuma. Hey, Thomas. Me and my friend have been achievement hunting on the Xbox for 2 years now. Do you decide what achievements trophies are on your games? Yes, I do. I do decide, but I don't do them. I hire people to do it because porting to consoles is a real pain.
There it was.
So that doesn't really work. So let's remove first and foremost. It was a fun time, but that's all we want. Gordon says, my wife just came in and asked if that was a zit or a lady part. Gordon, don't you know you're not supposed to watch my live streams with family around? They're going to start questioning everything about you. So there it was. No, we're going to do pimple bounce here. Replace it. Just cover your screens, guys. Most of you should probably do exactly what I did when I was watching Hereditary on my phone on a plane, especially the ending. Just cover your phone with your hand. All right. For some reason, the bounce force thingamajig isn't working. Apply force, transform up. So that kind of sucks. Let's see what transform up even is. Up is wrong. So it really should be, what is this? No, that's up. Transformed it up. Is that wrong, guys? What am I doing wrong here? Let's take a look. Errol says, Thomas, what if I'm watching on a TV? I'd highly recommend moving your TV to a basement with a locked door. Transformed up forward? Are you sure? I don't think you're right. But it still isn't working. It's not like launching me, right? So that's a bit strange. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Whenever a vertical force has to be applied, use this. Oh. But I want it to be in it. Okay. So I think, well, let's try this first. Apply vertical force. Let's try that. And then just use bounce force. I don't want it to be this way. I want it to have a directional push. And I'm not sure we can do that. So let's try that. Gaia says, Thomas, can I get the Cyberpunk 2D project files? You want those? Maybe. Everybody wants something for free these days. No, I'm kidding. The truth is, if you download the free 2D game kit below, that's about it. There's no guns in that one, but that's a lot of it. Let's see here. Yahoo! Wahoo! Woo! Awesome! Why is it doing it twice? It looks great! So that is what we want. I don't know why it's doing it twice, though. I think it might be the... I think I got it, actually. So... Everything is wonderful these days. I just really like making games. I've had people tell me, Thomas, you need to be more structured with how you make games. Plan it out. I appreciate that. I really do. But then it's not fun. So I'm just having fun. Yeah, there it was. There it was. Does anybody want a There It Was t-shirt? I think and then just like maybe 2 holes in the t-shirt right here, and then it just says There It Was. What do you think? Hector Rodriguez, welcome. Hector's in the chat. Can we give him an air power? Guys, Hector is my PA. He also does a lot of sound design. He's also my community manager. He does a lot of stuff. He does social media. He's a good man. Yes, one of you asked, Thomas, is it you or are you your twin? Believe it or not, I was wondering when you guys were going to ask. I am actually Jonathias. So way to go. I was wondering when you guys were going to wonder where Thomas was. Let's see here. He told me I could stream. Most people don't know we do games, like game dev together. All right. What am I doing here? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, it was bursting twice. And we don't want that. So what we could do is go to the pimple animation here. Yep. Go to the animator state machine. It's doing it twice because of this boy here. Turn off the exit time for one. And if bounces through. The problem is that the you know, there it was. Oh, it feels really good. Oh. Okay, so it's doing it twice. Gordon, get your wife in here, see what she thinks. Oh, man. I just love it. So everything's going really good, but it's doing it twice. The reason why is because of this here. Let's try it again. Whoa! Why? Let's see here. Let's go to animator. It's doing it twice. Isn't that a strange thing? It's doing it twice. I'm not used to this. Okay. So, you know, it's one of those things where I don't know what's going on, so it's kind of hard for me to even know what to do about any of it. I feel that way about most things. I don't know what's going on. So this is set to loop. Maybe it needs an exit time of like 1. Honestly, I hate to do it this way, but I know that this will fix it. You reset the trigger, and that'll do it. Noir says, Thomas, here's $10 to buy some ice skates. I've been wanting to try Unity as a side hobby since I'm focused on screenwriting as a career. That's awesome. I want to do that too. I'm serious. Is it possible to make a game even on my Dell laptop? Absolutely, especially a crappy game like this. Noir, you don't need to worry. Can't wait to try your game. Thank you so much, and thank you for the $10. I'll be sure to get those ice skates this evening. Let's hit play here. Oh my goodness, hour's up. Do you guys want me to keep streaming or do you want me to stop streaming because the hour is up? Let's hit play here. Johnny Cage just posted his social security number. Okay. I don't know what you're doing, Johnny, but you're about to get banned. Hey, has anybody got law? Hector and Gordon, you're both law members. Let's, I don't know what that is. Johnny, what are you saying? Is that your social security number? Because you don't want to do that. Wait, what? Oh, gosh. Now it's not working at all. I thought that was going to fix it. I have a real problem with Unity's triggers. I really do. The truth is that the triggers are triggering. I'm getting triggered. Okay, let's take a look at the animator. There it was. And let's see here. Bounce. If bounce, go there. If not bounce, go there. But it's going back. Why? Oh my word, it's so annoying. I mean, sure, we'll turn on the exit time. It's very frustrating. That'll probably do it. No, but I don't want to do that. Hold on. Well, what if we set it to 0.3? Like 0.2 maybe. That'll do. Donkey. Let's try again, guys. What? Okay, let's see. This is so frustrating. I've made 2 games where I've used the animator controller all the time, and every time I use the bounce the trigger, it always breaks. Does anybody have this problem too? It's because it stays triggered for a little bit. Very frustrating. I don't want to. Oh gosh. Turn it off. No exit time. I'm going to put it back the way it was. What's going on? Somebody tell me. Bounce is true. Exit time is going to be set to 0, or exit time is 0. Transition duration is 0. That was my elbow. I promise. I can do it again. There we go. See, I promise. Can you hear that? The interruption source is going to be the current state. Okay? That's maybe what we need to do. Let's try it. Yay! There it was. Crap. What if we do this? This right here, it's going to have an exit time of 0.1. Will that do it? Oh, crap. Why? Oh, somebody help me. Next state. Let's try that. Oh my word. I don't like this. Something's wrong. I don't understand. Wait, there was a condition. I don't get it. Son of a bee. Nitrous says, read my comment. Read my comment. Your screen during play and see exactly when the bounce happens. Well, wait a second. I don't even understand why it would happen to begin with outside of the end. Whoa! So, you really need to be careful with science. You never know when you're just going to create a black hole. I need AJ. Where's AJ when you need him? Okay. I have no idea what happened. Isn't that crazy? Let's delete this. Oh, we need to set the condition to bounce. I think that's what was going on. That's what happened. Ship it! Okay, I'm ready to just give up. So what I'm going to do is, this is definitely the solution. Just need to put it right here. That's all we need to do, but it's just going to be a little bit delayed. Oh gosh, it's not right. Why, Frank? What's going on? I could probably do that. I have no idea, honestly. When you have a transition from one animation to another, you have to combine the blue dots. What blue dots? What are you talking about? I've been doing this for 10 years. I don't know why this is happening. What are you talking about, blue dots? Wait. 0.5 or 1 second, right? That's very strange. You know, it's like, why do I even need this, for one? And why is it? It should have to wait. That's what's frustrating. Oh, my brain. Hold on. Why is that happening? Whoa! Oh, it's so frustrating. Okay, we're going to set it to an exit time of 2. Well, I mean, honestly, we could take a look at the animator, like you said, and just watch the bounce. See, this is what's frustrating with Unity. Their trigger doesn't reset quick enough. Look. Watch the... Wait, what? Look. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Let's set this to 3. Okay. Set it to 2. Oh! So it has to be 3. Look at me. Look at me. Oh. Look at that. Okay, now it's working again. Okay, something's wrong. That's so annoying. It's the stupid trigger. The trigger shouldn't... Oh, my word. It's so annoying. It's dumb. Very frustrating. No, the animation clip is not in a loop. It's Unity being dumb. It's their stupid trigger it's remaining for like a second or even 3 seconds. And it shouldn't. It should turn off immediately. It's very frustrating. Try setting the exit time to 0.1 from bounce to breath. Okay. I don't know why that would do anything, but okay. Nope. Ugh. No, I don't want the transition duration to change. Use on trigger exit to reset the trigger. Thank God. There you go. It'd be on collision exit, right? Do they even have that? Yeah. And then you reset trigger. Thank you so much. That was a smart move. Okay. So that will do it. That should do it, right? Okay. So this is going to have no exit time. Good. This has an exit time of 1. Yeah, of 1. Good. Let's test that. Good. Yes. Okay, this is really important to talk about, actually, guys, because you want the game feel. One of the best ways to achieve good game feel is immediate reaction, right? And you never want the player to be like, wait, why didn't it bounce that time? So it's really important that everything works exactly as the player expects it. All right, so I'm going to take this pimple here. I'm going to apply all, and then we can just have this big boy with us wherever we go. So let's put them all throughout the scene, all right? So I'm going to delete this one and go to our pimple. There it is. And I can just drag it. Look at this. And you know, the truth is, I really want to have a lot more control here. I want to be able to place these all over the place and not be worried that I'm going to see the bottom of it. So I'm just going to keep going down and just scaling up. Extrude. So really, it's just going to be... Sorry, one sec. What am I doing? I totally lost my... Yeah, there we go. Save it out. You know, the truth is, though, we kind of want them to be... Yeah, there we go. Okay. We don't want... Ooh, that looks fun. Hey, and what you know what we want to do here? I really want to be able to bounce, have them like this, so that it sort of pushes them in various directions. So we can try that. Let's see here. There's one bounce pad. What would it look like if we had another one like attached to this tree over here, right? So you could actually do this. And let's see here. Yeah. So this is the goal here. The goal was to have these high elevated platforms, right? And they go up pretty high like that. And you can sort of just climb these trees. That was the goal. So let's see, one there, and then this one is up high, about right there. And then this one you copy right there. Okay? Yeah. So that's kind of the goal here. Oopsie. Yep, no, we're good there. And then bring this one up here. And then what you can do is you can take this here and then, well, actually, you don't need to do it that way. You can just drag the pimple and put it on the platform. This one would be a smaller one. And just drag it down. But you don't, remember, this is why it was important. You don't want it coming through. So that kind of sucks, actually. So I need to go back in time. I'd rather it be like this than the other way. Yeah, okay. And then just pull it down. Okay, so that's the theory, right? Same is true here. Let's take this here. Select and pull it to about right here. And then put them right here. Okay. And so we should get boing, boing, boing. And then one more up there, boing. And then one more up here, boing. And there'll be like a key up here, you know? That's how I kind of want it to work. So let's see if this works, guys. You ready? Oh! Whoa. So just run and jump, boing. Wait, that didn't, why is it not working every once in a while? That's not good. That's not good. Is it because it's rotated? It might be. Okay, let's take a look. Let's delete this one. And, ooh, I think I know what the problem is, actually. Yeah. So look at this. I think it's because pimple bouncer, the bounce force, I think it needs to be higher than 25. I think it needs to be like 100. I could be wrong. Let's do 100. Save it. Take a look. Whoa! Look at my gun. What the heck? Okay. So that's not. Well, that wasn't what we wanted. So instead of 25. Let's try that. Oh my word. Seems right. Okay, here we go. Yay! All right. So there's another one up there. Where did it go? Oh, it's over there. It doesn't work. Whoa. This is so frustrating. Huh. So we're standing right here, but for some reason it's not detecting it. Let's take a look at the mesh collider. That's so strange. Why is that? Maybe it's the animator? No? What's going on, guys? Okay, let's delete all those. We need to do some tests. Let's take a look at the tests. So delete all these and see what's going on. You guys ready? It's gonna be fun. Okay, we're gonna bring you over here, buddy. Just put you right there in the ground. Oh, it's frustrating. There's a lot of things that are unforeseen. So one there, and then what about this one here? Let's just test it. Can we do 2? You want consistent behavior all the time. Does it play? Set a box collider. That worked. Look, it's not consistent. That's so frustrating. Okay, so that works. Stop. Huh. It needs to be a trigger, guys. It needs to be a trigger. Okay, that's the problem. So we're going to obviously have the, well, yeah, you're going to have the mesh collider. It's going to be convex. That's totally fine. But it really needs to have a box collider. One of you said that. Who said that? Yeah, setting a sphere collider. So that was Moises. Yeah. So I'm going to do just a box collider at the top here. And this is going to be a trigger, all right? Now, the reason we're doing this is because you can't, not hit a trigger. But what we're going to want to do is check and see if the velocity is correct. We could probably actually just make this 1 by 1 by 1, or maybe 3 by 3 by 3. There we go. And it'll just launch the player. Set it to is trigger, right? And then we can go to this, and we could just change this to on trigger, enter. Now, obviously, the parameter is incorrect. Doesn't it need to be collider? Yeah. Whoop. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That should do it. Make sure what? Yeah, we're changing it. We just did that. Whoopsie. We got a problem. On trigger, exit. Thomas, don't be so stupid. You guys ready? Here we go. You right, Jimmy? Okay. It needs to be consistent. Really, it should be setting the force, like you said, as opposed to adding. Although that, okay, so a couple things. First, let's go to the player controller here. we need to apply, really it should be set vertical force, and it needs to be vertical force equals force, right? Yeah. And then you go to enemy or pimple here, and we're going to just do it right here. Set vertical force, right? That way, it's always setting it. It's not adding. It's not doing anything like that. So we always know what we're going to get, right? You don't want it to be like a box of chocolates. Let's hit play. Okay, so now we can make it pretty big. So there's a couple things here that I need to do here. Yeah, so go to the pimple here, pimple bouncer. We're going to set it to 125. And hit play. Okay. Woo! Feels great. I love it. I'm having a blast. I can do this all night. Woo! Okay. That feels awesome. Am I getting higher and higher? I hope not. That wouldn't be good. Pimple power, that's right. Okay, guys, everything works great. We just need to go to the pimple and set the power to 60 or 75. Save it out. Alrighty then. And then now, hopefully, oh yeah. And we can jump. Yeah, so I think it's a little too tall or a little too high. So 45 is fine. And then the theory is, here's the theory. We should be able to place them in the ground like this. Yeah. Yeah, let's do a little test run here. You should be able to like rotate them, you know, so they're sort of coming out of the ground at the normal, right? And then we could do little small ones, right? So little small ones. The theory is they should be about that big, even smaller. And we'll definitely need to test the player's velocity, right? I mean, let's check something here. Okay, he's up there. So yeah, we need to put one over there, okay? So obviously, you know, do something like this. This is really fun, actually. I know it's silly, but it's actually really, really fun, guys. This is the kind of stuff that makes a game fun. Especially giving the player some feeling of like, oh, I can go vertically now. As opposed to the previous level, which is just, it's pretty much all horizontal. And then you throw in nipples and it's like, okay, this is a done deal. Where do I sign? All right, one more up here. And hopefully we got ourselves a pretty cool tree house. Honestly, I wish I had a tree house like this when I was growing up. Gordon, I just got your text message. Oh, that's funny. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is gonna go. Oh. So we're like, oh, I need to go over there. So we jump. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, those branches are probably gonna need to move out of the way. Okay, so let's make them a little bit higher. Well, actually, what we could do is we could take this tree. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I know I'm not making sense here. One sec. This tree, why can't I select it? Oh, I'm inside the pimple bouncer, that's why. So there's the tree. You just rotate it so that well, no, well, that might do it. Honestly, the branches are a problem. They really are. You don't want them you don't want them in the way of the player. You really don't. So I might delete them. They look cool, but it's not really that functional. So yeah, but we need to make them bigger, right? Or not bigger, sorry. Higher. So 57. Save it. That should do it. All right, guys, let's see how fun this is. I just don't want to. I guess I can get up here. That kind of sucks. But really what I want to require the player to do is something like this. Why? This one bounces higher. Huh. I wonder why. Let's take a look. That one's set to 57. This one is set to 57. Wait. Oh my goodness. It's because they're inside. We don't want that. Oh wow, look, they didn't get adjusted. That's kind of weird. What? What's going on? I'm confused. Oh, Thomas. Look at this, guys. Wow. They were all parented wrong. That's because I'm, what's the word? Stupid. Okay, so, whatever. All right, so this is all set up. Go to select, and then we're just going to drag here. Sorry, guys. I need to put them back. And then, scale it down, scale up. And we could probably do it like this. Okay. I really want to climb these trees. This reminds me of Pinstripe in a lot of ways. There's a sequence just like this in Pinstripe. I love scaling trees. It's always fun. All right, so we got that. That should work. Paste and move it up to about right here. And then one more up. Really, it should be about right there. And then just like that. Hey, pretty cool, huh? Delete that one. We don't need that one. Okay, copy this one. And just paste it over here. Yeah, Doom and Dusk do this really well, where it's like you give a ton of freedom to the player just to go all over the place. So you have interior levels, obviously, and you don't want the player to be able to get out of the interior. But you also have these big open spaces that give the player a lot of freedom, which is always fun. And it's kind of like it's almost a rhythm, is what I'm learning. It's tight, closed-in spaces with not a lot of control. And then, all right, so we go like this. There we go. All right, let's try this one. Whoa, whoa, what? Mac. It's not my fault. Woo! It's fun. It's really fun. Whoa. Okay, so obviously I need to have like a test. Okay, and then one more. And then up here, you get your key, right? Pretty cool. That's really fun. The question is, if you've got fall damage, can you get it down? Let's test it out. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. All right. My palms are definitely sweating. It's probably just the nipples. All right, guys. I like it. If you enjoyed this live stream, please hit subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment. This is the most important thing, guys. Don't leave yet. When we close this live stream, down below, list your favorite time codes from this stream, okay, in the comments. And we will hopefully feature those time codes and maybe even your name in the next dedicated upload, which is a stream compilation, okay? Don't forget about that 2D game kit. Totally free 2D game kit below. Click below, sign up to get that. You'll receive it in your inbox, totally free. Use it however you want. Commercial projects, personal projects, whatever you want. I use the same game kit to make a game for PewDiePie in 14 days. All right, guys. That was fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll talk to you later. Bye.